Because we walking around and none of that. We have so much power within unity right now. And we come together right now, this minute. I mean, sometimes I analyze back in the days what was the gangs really for. The gangs was for helping us. Back in the days, no cop could run up on you or nobody can hurt you. It was gangs that was protecting us.
So those gangs that was helping us, they need to apologize, right, for killing each other after later.
I feel they lost their way.
And I feel
the wrong people got into position,
right,
and they lost their way.
Right.
They forgot what really the essence, what you was built for. And you know what? I feel they took those the generals and the captains and all that out of that position because they knew it was going to dismantle and people was going to start basically going astray and doing their own thing. Because a lot of things was put in place for us to protect us, and they didn't like that. They didn't like that at all.
Right.
And I feel we went astray, and I feel within our, like I said, the lost tribe of Shabazz, I feel we all went astray. We all went astray, and we need to come back together into the essence to start loving each other, building each other up, caring about each other, fighting together.
If you want to put religion in it, the Bible says, my people, right? It could be any people.
Mm-hmm.
My people will suffer from a lack of
knowledge.
You can't help nobody if they ain't willing to seek knowledge. Knowledge is the point of starting and understanding and listening. God gave you 2 ears to listen.
Yeah,
listen more.
One mouth.
Right. Listen more than you talk. Right? But these people out here, it goes with any race, right? The lack of knowledge is the lack of understanding. So if you telling me something that's good, I'm like, fuck Champ talking about. What the Champ talking about? I don't want to hear that shit, man, because I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. Instead of me looking into it, I'm like, damn, he's right. We don't have that knowledge and that background to understanding that because we wasn't raised by these type of people, these brothers. They destroyed the neighborhoods. The neighborhood destroyed when they get the fathers out. They get the fathers out.
Yeah.
Get the black man out. Get the real fathers out and let the mothers control men. There's no way a lady could raise a man. Not saying they can't, because women do raise men.
Yes.
Strong women.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But they got to be tough.
Yes.
Right? But
it's
majority...
They put that there to make an obstacle.
Right.
Everybody's not going to be able to do that task. So they keep putting obstacles
Look at the neighborhood.
in place. So somebody's going to fail.
Look at the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
This was broken down at the history, at the generation.
Yeah,
if you want to say slavery,
took the woman out the home and made her a nanny.
Right. So if you want to say slavery lasted for 400 years, if you want to believe it, I'm not going to tell you that. Mm-hmm. But that's if you want to believe it. But you look into that. Mm-hmm. Look at 400 years of slavery. You believe that? Go ahead and believe it, right? Mm-hmm. But the whole point was it was programmed year after year after year after year. Get the black man out. Because the black man is the man of power.
Yes.
The black man is the black man of understanding. Mm-hmm. The black man is the black man of structure. Mm-hmm. And once you have that black man, you killed the structure of the family.
The foundation, the root.
And once you do that, you destroy a whole fucking village.
Yeah.
And they destroyed a whole fucking village.
And like they say, it takes a village to build a kid. So if you took those people out the village, that kid is lost. That kid is lost.
And how many kids lost?
Sad to say.
How many kids got lost to the streets?
Yeah. Killed.
How many kids died to the streets?
Yeah.
Over nonsense. Not real. Y'all not real?
Nah.
A real man know how to sit down and have a conversation with another man.
Yes.
Brother, my bad.
I apologize.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck you think you soft because you apologize, nigga?
Nah.
I could blow your fucking brains out right now.
Facts.
You could blow my brains out.
Facts. But to love your brother, that takes strength.
Right.
That takes strength, knowledge, and understanding to love somebody and to basically, you know what, be more aware of your emotions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of your decisions in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you choose your own destiny in life.
Yes.
Don't let your emotions get all tied up. Oh, I'm upset. I'm gonna get. Nah. Think what you doing. Think what you doing. Be more aware.
Right.
Have more knowledge.
Right.
Don't move off your emotions on how you feel.
And that's what a lot of brothers.
Then you be up top and you looking like
you in jail, and now you looking like, God damn, I should have did that.
Too late to think now.
Think while you free.
Yeah.
Don't think while you under the enemy.
Yeah.
Think while you free.
Yeah.
Because the enemy is out to get you. I'm not saying the police enemy and the state enemy, but we have our own enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have to kill each other for materialistic things and money.
No.
Brother, get information and you will get education. I tell a lot of brothers that information is education.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, read about the stock market. Brother, read about credit. Read about a passport. Read about stocks. Read about taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to do these things on your own. Mm-hmm. You don't need a degree to get a passport.
Nah, not
You
at all.
don't need a degree to get a driver's license.
Not at all.
You don't need a degree to get a credit card.
No need for you walking around without those things. And that's cool that the brothers came to you and was asking you about that. They was asking you basically about building and how can I get a passport? What made you think them come to you with that? Because I know a lot of people in the hood, they feel like that's corny. Like, you got a passport. We in the hood. We don't need to go nowhere.
Because one day I had showed a brother my passport, 19 years old. Brother was 19 years old. I showed him my passport. I said, man, this right here going to change your life, man. I said, you go all over the world with this. I said, you stuck here? I said, it's grown men stuck here. They stuck. Not only physically, they stuck mentally. I said, yo, look, I got the passport. He's like, yo, hey, you got the passport? Call me low, whatever. He called me low. He said, yo, you got the passport? I said, yo, let me tell you something, man. You want a passport? He said, yeah. I said, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go home with me right now, and we're going to get the passport picture and the paper. You fill it out.
Teach one.
I'm doing half for you. You have to do the other. Show me you a man.
Woo!
You do the other half. He came to me, man. 2 months later. The other day he came to me. This is about 2 months ago. Came to me about the other day. He said, hey, got my passport.
Got it.
I said, this is where your life will change.
Yeah.
You're not stuck unless you want to be now.
Yes. Now you can move around out the country, learn, see new things, have new experiences, talk different languages.
If the COVID wasn't happening, he can go anywhere he wants. He still can go, but you got to move with caution now. Right. But the whole point is that he listened.
Yes.
And he want to grow. And I said, how many of your friends got a passport that you want? No. I said, count them on your hand. He said one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. A Russian lady was talking to her one day, and she was like, "Why your peoples don't have passports? Why they don't have their identification and stuff like that?" I just came to this country, and I was speaking to some people of your ethnicity, and I was inquiring, like, they was telling me they don't have this, they don't have that. Honestly, I was saying that we're kind of like we're spoiled, you know.
Right.
But it was. We're naive, you know.
Right.
We naive. We look at these things as we spoil you. We don't look at these things as something that you need
these things don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You need those things, and these things are free.
As a man, yeah,
they're free.
They're free. They're free.
If a passport is what, 150, 160, no more than that. Your sneakers cost more than that, brother.
Facts. I do agree.
Your sneakers cost more than that.
I do agree.
This stuff could change your life and put you around different people that you can grow and see different organizations, different cities,
experiences,
different experiences in life.
Talk to people.
I told a young boy, right? He was about 17, 18. I said, I'm going to get you your passport. He said, why? I ain't going nowhere.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
He said, why? I'm not going nowhere.
Wow.
Right now, that young boy working right now, man. I changed that young boy life. I changed his mental. Our mental is small, so we remain small.
Yes.
Once we start growing that mental mentality,
your horizon.
Right. Yeah. Jay-Z said what Jay-Z said one day. Jay-Z said, you don't gotta leave the hood physically, but you gotta leave that shit mentally.
Yeah.
And you know what? If we all leave the hood mentally, we already left that shit physically.
Yeah. Facts. You caught that. And when you leave, a lot of brothers that leave, gotta come back. Gotta come back and teach the hood, teach the youth, teach everybody. Because I feel like there's a lot of people that want to leave. They want to, it's not even about leaving. They want to do better. I'm going to say that. Right. It's not about leaving. They want to do better. But they're stuck mentally. Right. They're basically stuck thinking that this is all it is to do.
That's it.
And no disrespect if your parent didn't leave. Because, no, I'm keeping it a buck with you. My mother and father, they don't got their license, passports, none.
Right.
You know? I kind of, you know, instilled that within being going away, like you said.
Right.
Going away, going out. I met people, talked to people, and did things.
Right.
And after that, I just started learning and growing within my own self.
Right.
And realizing that it was more to do.
Right.
And I kind of want to ask you that question as well. What do you feel for a person, how it is to learn, like if your mother and father, they don't know, they can't teach you. So how, like...
If they can't teach you, you can't teach them.
You know what I'm saying? But who's going to teach you? Because, like...
Who's going to teach you?
But my situation was, I was always seeking knowledge. Right. I always wanted better for myself. So I never even, sad to say, I never even looked to my parent to be like, why you never been, you know, on a plane at the time. Now they've been on a plane, they've been away, but at that particular moment when we all was kind of like, what's going on? Like I was looking to them for knowledge, and sad to say they didn't have it. So my question to you is, it's like if your parents don't got it, you know, they don't got their passport, or they don't got like where would you go? Like what would you do? Like what would you, like how?
As a young man?
Yeah.
As a young man.
As a young man, your parents are not there to instill this knowledge in you or instill these values that you're supposed to have. Because a lot of times what fails, it's teaching comes from the home. Right. That's the first thing. Right. You have to be taught from the home.
A father is the first man in his little daughter's life.
Yes. You have to be taught from the home, then in school, and so on and so on.
Right.
But if you're not being taught at home these fundamentals, like what you do. Because some parents, like, you see some parents go in, maybe the parent could be a drug addict. You know, like, but the kid wants more. You know?
Right.
It's something that, I don't know, something that tapped into me that wanted more.
The kid had to seek more. If a kid don't seek more and just deal with his responsibility that he was created
everybody don't got that dedication and determination.
Right, and this is wrong with the community now. We don't want more, right? If we want more and seek more, instead of hanging out, you could tell a kid, right? And be like, yo, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. But if you give them something that's materialistic-wise, they might listen more as you just telling them, right? As in a community that we don't understand is, if my mom was on drugs, my father never taught me anything, right? I have to put myself around people like, not like my father, not like my mother, a person that's positivity, educational-wise, informational-wise. If we don't find
like-minded.
If we don't find that, we all follow the traits. You can find 10 brothers, one brother will become successful. Because you know why? That one brother grew up the same way as those other 9 brothers. No father, no mother. But he took the route as positivity,
break the cycle,
information, education, right? So all those 9 other brothers failed. And that one brother said, damn, we all came from the same neighborhood. My mom was a drug addict. Your mother was a drug addict. Your father was a drug addict. And he took the time out to understand that I don't want to be the same way as my family. Because we don't break the cycle. We keep the cycle going. So if I don't teach my daughter how to clean up at 7 years old, she don't know. I don't teach my daughter how to wash clothes at 7 years old. She don't know. I don't teach her how to cook at 7 years old. She don't know. Someone might say, yo, she too young, let her be a kid. But that 7-year-old girl gonna be 17 one day.
Try to break that narrative.
So what we store in them as they young, they get old with those jewels. And that's what we need to do in the community.
Yeah, invest in our young youth.
Right.
Invest in our community.
Right.
And again, that's building each other up, coming together, and that's what we got to start doing. That's another thing to break the cycle, to break the gap.
Break the gap. Everybody not going to listen, but a lot of people is going to follow right. Because everybody misled by wrong. And wrong is good.
Push right out.
Right.
Push more positive out. There's a lot of negative being pushed out.
Right.
You have to fight to push that positive out.
Right. You got to.
I hear you.
So I teach my daughter how to wash clothes. Now at 7 years old, little mama pour the detergent in here, put the clothes in there. I teach her how to cook.
Yeah.
Put this in here, put that. Oh, no.
I just ran my daughter.
So if her mother and her father ain't around, something happened to us, she already prepared for survival.
And that's the most important thing.
We not prepared. We're not prepared for survival.
The 5 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance.
Right.
Got you.
Right.
Got you.
We're not prepared for survival.
We're not. You're right. And
we prepared for destruction.
Once they take that from you,
right. We prepared the destruction each other.
I saw a movie one time. It's funny. Survival. The guy told him he had a gun, and the guy was like, "Well, why your master gave you a gun?" He said, "Because if he gave me a book, I'll be dangerous."
Right.
I was like, "You're not dangerous with a gun?"
He said, "Why your master gave you a gun?"
Yeah, it was an old school.
And it's the same thing going on now. It ain't stopped.
Yeah.
It is a different year.
Yeah.
Different time.
Yeah.
The master gave us a gun instead of gave us a book. A guy told me, a wealthy guy, right? Multi-millionaire from Kew Gardens. Right? Mr. What's his name? Mr. Riches, right? Mr. Riches, whatever his name was, right? He told me, he said, Edward, if you read, you live 1,000 other lives.
Yeah, I heard that before as well.
He said, if you don't, you only live yours.
Yeah, they said it. You want to hide something from somebody, put it in the book. Sad to say.
And the whole point is not only understanding what you read from the book, apply it. Because you could tell me something right now that could help me. If I don't apply it, it don't mean nothing.
You're right.
The law of attraction, right? What's spelled in it? Action.
Caught that. Yeah. You have to gain knowledge and then apply it.
Right. You got to put an action in. People say law of attraction, use the law of attraction. If you're not putting no action in, you're not doing nothing.
Yeah. We're going to wrap this one up. Love is love. Champ and Ed. We coming back with some more stuff, baby.
Right.
Knowledge is power. Uplifting the culture. We right back at y'all soon.